Hey guys, it's Mcthriftzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a different kind of video to share with y'all. It is not a thrift haul, surprise, surprise. This is going to be a what sold video, and it's going to cover what sold, what has not sold from my $500 haul that I sourced on ThredUp.com. So I purchased 44 items for $502.67 from ThredUp, both their main site and their outlet center. The outlet center on the ThredUp website, I have come to find out, is not available to everyone. I have heard ThredUp say that they have randomly released it to people, certain accounts. But I've also heard that it happens the more you purchase on the site. I'm not too sure about that, but I do have access to it. And back at the beginning of the shutdown, I turned to online sourcing. I had never sourced online before, and I did turn to ThredUp. I didn't really want to do the whole mystery box route just because I like to sell a little bit more of a specific type of item. I like trendy stuff that matches my style, and stuff that fits into my closet. So I really wanted to be able to select the items myself, which I was able to do. I selected 44 items, like I said. I will have that haul video linked down below. You guys can go watch that before this what sold video. But I really just wanted to sit down and show you guys what has sold, what has been sitting. It's been about 2.5 months now of everything being listed since I purchased it and got it up on my Poshmark site. And so yeah, I'm excited to just go over it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a lot of information here. I have a lot of notes that I have written out because I really wanted to make this informational for you guys. And yeah, let's just jump right in. So I'll mention once again, I purchased 44 items. I spent a total of $502.67. So divided out, I paid $11.40 items for each item that I purchased. Everything was uploaded on or within a couple days of June 10th, 2020. There were a few flawed items, and those items did take me just a little bit longer to get listed, so they were, they did have a little bit less time to sell. So I'll discuss each item in the order that I showed them in my haul video. Again, I'll have that link down below. I uploaded that back in June. And I just kind of talk more in depth about that video, about, why I purchased each item. And, I hold it up if you really want to get a good look at it. I will include pictures in this video. So starting off, we have a Retrolicious cat food printed skirt from ModCloth, and this skirt has not sold yet. So it's currently priced at $38, and it has a lot of interest with 21 likers. So I will be relisting this skirt. I'm definitely still confident with this brand. I have sold a Retrolicious skirt by ModCloth in the past for $40. It was actually also cat related, cat themed. And novelty prints have always done really well for me. I think people maybe just don't have anywhere to wear a super cute skirt right now. They're just kind of a harder sell at this point in time. People are really trying to buy casual hangout clothing. That's what I have noticed. I think that really does contribute to it. So I will be relisting that. Just because it does have so much interest, but it has not sold yet. Next we have a Lauren Moshi AC/DC Boyfriend Raglan Bug Shirt, which this has sold. This sold for $35 on July 22nd, and my earnings were $28. So this took just under a month and a half to sell, and my net profit was $17. I was confident in this shirt because band tees always do really well. I had sold several Lauren Moshi shirts in the past for $30 to $40. And again, comfy casual stuff is selling right now. Next we have two embroidered Sundance tops. One is a size medium, which is priced at $45, and then we have one that is a size extra small priced at $40. Neither have sold, however, I'm confident that they will sell because I have sold, again, several embroidered Sundance pieces in the past for a great return. So each of these shirts has 3 likes on Poshmark. I will be relisting these. I think they need, again, some fresh eyes on them. Next, we have a Sincerely Jules mohair long line Florence cardigan. This has not sold. So this cardigan is priced at $65 and has had a decent amount of interest with 9 likers. I'm confident that it will sell closer to fall and winter time. This is a really nice, luxurious feeling cardigan. It's a mohair blend, I believe. People do really like the Sincerely Jules brand. It's popular. It was created by a blogger, and I believe it's been discontinued, so that always kind of makes things a little bit more in demand when they've been discontinued. I will be relisting again. I will relist this once it cools down a little bit. We get closer to fall time. It's definitely geared more towards cold weather. And, I kept that in mind when I was purchasing these items on ThredUp. I knew that not everything would sell right away. Some items were summer pieces, some were fall and winter stuff, so I'm totally fine if things sit for a little bit in my closet. Next, we have Anthropologie Pancadge and Knit Yammy Bubble Blouse. That's the style name, Yammy. This has not sold. Again, I think because this is more of a formal top, it has embellishments, it's a little bit more of a kind of dressy blouse. The current times are kind of affecting its desirability right now. No one really has anywhere to wear embellished blouses to, which is kind of sad, but it's the truth. So it's priced at $65. I do plan to relist this, and I probably will for a little bit of a lower price. I think that might have been high. I'm still confident in the blouse selling due to the style, the condition, and the unique quirky details that are true to the Anthropologie brand. Anything from Anthropologie that is quirky, has embellishments, embroidered, really nice, has always done very well for me. So next we have an Anthropologie Featherbone Demetria 2-piece set, and this set has sold. So it sold the same day it was listed for $60, and after fees my earnings were $48, making my net profit $26. So I did pay $11.40 for the top and the bottom. Each, I paid $11 for the top, or $11.40 for the top, and then $11.40 for the bottom. So obviously this isn't a super high return, but I'm still very happy with the sale. I spent no time driving, sourcing, shopping. It was delivered straight to my door, and because it sold the same day, I made a quick profit. I didn't have to spend, a million years sharing the set. I was happy with that sale. Next we have a Frank and Eileen crinkled berry striped shirt, which this has not sold. So I was actually not planning on this top selling very quickly based off of the Frank and Eileen pieces that I have sold in the past. I've sold 3 Frank and Eileen tops in the past, and they each took about 6 months to sell. One sold for $25, another for $35, and one for $45. So, this is just one of those items that's going to sell when the right buyer searches for it. Next we have a Sincerely Jules lace-up army green pocket dress. This has not sold yet. This dress did come with a flaw. It had a split seam at the shoulder, which I did have to take some time to repair. So it was listed a little bit later than everything else. It's currently listed for $28 and has 7 likes. Again, I will be relisting this soon. I think this dress would be really cute with like a cream turtleneck layered underneath, or I could definitely see it being, kind of a dress that you could layer with for fall time. Moving on, Equipment Silk Leopard Printed Logan Modern Tee, and this has not sold yet. So this top is listed at $50 and it has 3 likes. So again, career wear, business casual stuff has been sitting for me. People are working from home, times are different. I am still confident that this top will sell eventually because of the print. Animal print is always on trend. The silk fabric, that elevates the quality. The brand equipment does well. So I'm still confident that it will sell at some point. Next we have a Monroe double layer vintage sweatshirt, and this has sold. So this sweatshirt was listed at $38 and I received an offer of $30 about a month and a half after being listed. I accepted the offer and my net profit came out to $18.60, which I was happy with. Sincerely Jules Dolly striped gauze ruffle dress has sold. So this dress sold in a bundle with 2 other items on July 5th, which was just about 1 month after being listed. The 3-piece bundle sold for $91, making my earnings $61.88 after fees. So divided out, and after the $11.40 cost of goods is subtracted, I profited $9.22 for the dress. So this isn't a great return at first glance. However, the other 2 items in the bundle were from the bins, which I did take into consideration when accepting the offer. I do that a lot with like bins and outlet items. They're just kind of there to, supplement the sale basically. So I hope that makes sense. I just kind of like to, that's why I like to shop at the bins and the outlet, to have those items in my closet as support for some of the other stuff that I might pay up for. It gives me a lot of wiggle room, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so next we have Anthropologie Featherbone Latrobe lace-up blouse. I'm just reading you guys the title that I titled the listings. So this is, the full style name with like some descriptions in it. This is my title from Poshmark. So this top has sold. It was listed for $38, and on June 12th, only 2 days after being listed, I received an offer of $28, which I did accept. My earnings were $22.40, and after the cost of goods were subtracted, my net profit came out to $11. So again, not an amazing profit, but no drive time, no sourcing, and a very quick return on my investment. I'm overall happy with this sale. I think the style of the blouse with the lace-up detail combined with the Anthropologie brand were the main, factors as to why this top sold so quickly. It definitely had a unique design, and from what I remember, there were not too many listed. So that's always definitely something to, when you're checking comps, if there are, few available, that's definitely better than, the market being saturated with the item. Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren floral baby doll dress has not sold yet. So this dress is listed at $40 and has 3 likes. I bought this dress on ThredUp because I had recently sold a similar style dress, same brand, for the full list price of $35. So I actually think this dress might do a little bit better closer to the fall time. The dress that I was just mentioning that I had sold for $35 was short sleeved, and that did sell, in the warmer weather. And so I think this, the dress that I currently have listed, it has long sleeves. It would be really cute to, wear some tights and booties, maybe a wool hat with. It would be really cute in the fall time. So I will be relisting that. Next we have a Free People dip dye plaid button down shirt, which has not sold yet. So again, I think this top will end up selling closer to fall time. It's plaid, flannel, button down, long sleeves. It's kind of a quintessential fall piece. It is currently listed for $32 and has 3 likes. Okay, next we have another Frank and Eileen crinkled berry striped shirt, which has not sold. Again, same thing with the other Frank and Eileen shirt. I am not surprised this top has not sold. It's currently listed at $65 and has 4 likes. I'm just waiting for the right buyer with this top. I'm confident it will sell for a decent price due to the brand. Frank and Eileen, their button-down shirts retail for $200, right around that $200 mark. They are very expensive. A lot of them are made in Italy. And also the berry style, Barry, is especially popular within the brand. So that was, why I decided to pick it up from ThredUp in the first place. Next we have a Sincerely Jules Angora Cashmere Blend Fay sweater. This has sold. After 1 month of being listed at $48, I received an offer for this sweater of $25, which I did accept. After fees and cost of goods, I profited $4.60. So obviously this was more of a dud item, which is unfortunate, but I still made a quick profit. And the sweater most likely would have done better closer to fall time, winter time. It was an Angora cashmere blend. But for whatever reason, I just went ahead and accepted the offer. I think I was just kind of trying to start making my money back. So that was my thought process on that. Next we have Anthropologie Solstice Printed Wide Leg Pants by Featherbone. These have not sold. So these pants are listed for $40 and have 6 likes. Again, I will be relisting these soon. I'm so confident with them. In terms of the brand, the wide leg pant style or cut has been very popular, and also the print. The print is, cute and trendy. Next we have a Lauren Moshi Beverly Hills Rainbow Graphic shirt, which has not sold. This shirt has not sold, however, it has had a lot of interest. It has had 15 likes and I received 2 or 3 offers on it. I did have an active offer of $38 and I probably should have taken it. I think my reason for not accepting was because I couldn't find any of the exact same shirt currently available, and the only one that had sold for like $82 or something, very high. So I'm so confident that this shirt will definitely sell. I just, again, have to wait for the right buyer. I'm so glad that I picked it up from ThredUp. Next we have a James Percy tie-dye ruched flattering pencil skirt, which has sold. This skirt was listed at $75, and after a month of being listed, I received an offer of $42, which I did accept. I listed this skirt high because the sold comps ranged from $50 to $90, and there were none available at the time. So that's pretty much ideal when you are, researching comps on something. If there are several sold, I think there were about 10 sold for, $50 to $90, and there were none available. So, that's great. And the skirt is also versatile in the sense that it can be worn as a strapless dress, and it also had the super trendy tie-dye print to it. So it had so much going for it, and I was very confident that the skirt would do well. So I'm very happy with that sale price. After fees and cost of goods, my net profit came out to $22.20. So again, I'm happy with that. Anything that you're sourcing online, you don't have to drive for or source, and you're making a net profit of over $20, that's great in my book. Next we have a Sincerely Jules Lace-Up Kaya cropped sweatshirt. So the sweatshirt is listed at $40 and has 4 likes. So again, this is definitely more of a colder weather piece. It's a sweatshirt, so I will be relisting it as fall time approaches. Next we have another Sincerely Jules piece. This is the Cara sweatshirt dress, which has sold. So this dress was listed at $38 and I received a $28 offer for it on the same day it was listed, and I did accept. I selected this dress on the website because I had sold the exact same dress, the Cara dress, in the past quickly for $35. Although I received a bit less for it with a sale price of $28, I was very happy that it sold the same day, considering it did have a flaw. So the previous owner had cut the bottom hem across to make it shorter. It wasn't a huge deal because the dress was manufactured to have a raw bottom hem. So, you know, it wasn't like it was very noticeable. It kind of still fit with the design of the dress. My net profit on this dress came out to $11. Anthropologie Raina Gill Botanical Peasant Top has not sold. This top has 9 likes but has not sold yet. It is listed at $28. Even though I love the botanical novelty print and embroidery on this blouse, I did have to list it on the lower side because it is flawed. So it looks like basically someone had washed the blouse and some of the dye from the leaf print kind of bled into the cream base of the blouse. It's still, you know, it's still a beautiful blouse. It's not too noticeable, the flaw, and I'm still confident that it will sell. So I have actually ordered another haul from ThredUp.com. I have hand selected some more items, and I did get, again, some flawed items, and this time I emailed them, I told them about them, and they did refund me for those items. So I should have done that with the flawed items in this list. However, you know, if it's something that I can fix myself, like a missing button or a small hole, a tear, you know, something like a split seam, I'm totally okay with fixing that if, you know, I'm saving drive time and the items are being delivered to my door. You know, I'm helping save the items instead of just discarding it because, you know, it's a little bit flawed. I'm totally fine with doing that. But if it's something that I just totally can't fix, then I will email them, which I did again with this new haul. I will have that as my next video, by the way. I ordered another 33 items from ThredUp. But back to this, we have next a 501 Levi's cut-off denim recycled miniskirt, which has sold. The skirt was listed at $45 and I received a $28 offer for it about 1 month after it was listed, which I did accept. I knew the skirt would sell because the 501 style from Levi's is very popular, especially with any kind of added interest like fraying, distressing, patchwork. My net profit on this skirt was $11. Anthropologie Lily's Closet Eyelet Sweater Top. This has not sold. This top is listed at $35 and has 3 likes. Again, we have a transitional weather piece. It's a lightweight sweater. This will be, you know, great when things start cooling off. I will relist this. I feel confident about the brand. Lily's Closet has done well for me in the past, and the crochet detail on the back, that's a great, it's very in line with the Anthropologie brand, so, you know, I'm still confident about the top. Next we have Ellison Long Line Leopard Printed Button Down Cardigan, which has not sold. So it is a lightweight knit, same kind of thing. It's currently listed at $30 and has 6 likes. So I like the versatility of this piece because you're able to wear it open as a cardigan and kind of layer with it, or you can button it up and wear it as a dress. So also, again, the leopard print makes it very trendy. I think leopard print, again, is also kind of geared towards fall. It's not really like a summer print. You think of more like tropical or florals in the summertime. Next we have a Kate Spade graphic Eat Cake for Breakfast shirt has sold. This top was listed at $35 and I received a $21 offer for it 1 month after it was listed, which I accepted. I probably should have held out a little bit more for this top. However, the comps were actually not super promising, so I decided to get my investment back as well as a small profit. My net profit was $5.40. Anthropologie E by Eloise Folklore Pajama Printed Pants, which have not sold. I selected these pants on the site because novelty print Anthropologie items have always done really well for me, as well as the sub-brand Eloise in general. I think that's more of Anthropologie's like loungewear line. They do pajamas and kind of intimates. These pants did arrive with an undisclosed flaw. They were missing their drawstring, which, obviously was unfortunate. However, they were still fully functional. They had an elastic band, and so the drawstring was just kind of for show. They are currently listed at $28 and have a lot of interest with 18 likes. Full-length pant pajamas, again, maybe geared more towards cold weather. We'll be relisting these. That's kind of a common thing here. I just kind of want to emphasize that I don't think these items are undesirable or, not marketable. I think some of it is purely just seasonal, not lining up with the season. But, it could be. Anthropologie Left of Center Mustard Long Sleeve has not sold. So this top is currently listed for $32 with 0 likes. This piece was a little bit of a dud, but that happens. This is one of those pieces that I think would be more likely to be something that might just not be super desirable. It has 0 likes, no real interest in it. I think it might just be a little bit basic, and I have noticed that the Left of Center brand has kind of lost a little bit of its resale value. It used to do pretty well for me. I have another piece in here that has little to no interest from Left of Center. So I may try to model this, this mustard long sleeve and take better pictures to give the listing a little bit more flair, to kind of try to help it move, and I will relist that. Next we have an Urban Outfitters Sequined Fox Cooperative Lightweight Sweater, which has not sold. This was another piece that was flawed, and it was therefore uploaded a little bit later than the others. It had a very small hole in the shoulder. It's currently listed for $35 and it has 7 likes. I selected this sweater because of the novelty fox graphic, and I'm still very confident that it will sell at some point. People love their novelty prints. Someone who loves foxes will probably just come along and buy it. I'm definitely not worried about this piece. Next we have Blue and Gray Signature Soft Dolman Slouchy Dress, which has sold. This dress sold in a bundle with another item that I got for free for $25. The dress sold about a month and a half after being listed. So the Signature Soft fabric by Blue and Gray, it's like a specific fabric that they have made, and they coined the term Signature Soft. People do search for that on Poshmark as a keyword, probably eBay as well. It's always done really well for me. It is incredibly soft and comfortable. Again, people are looking for comfortable clothes. This is a piece that you could wear, on your Zoom meeting for work. It feels like pajamas, but it's still a dress. And again, I'm going to probably always pick up the Signature Soft stuff when I see it. Next we have Anthropologie High Fair Weather Roll-Up Pants, which have not sold. These pants are listed for $45 and have 5 likes. I did receive an offer on them for $15, which I countered to $30, but they didn't accept. I think they are priced a bit high at $45, so I will send out an offer to likers for around $30, and if they don't sell, I will relist for lower, especially since they are a lightweight material. So I do kind of want to mention here that you should be, again, taking seasons into consideration. If you have a pair of lightweight cotton pants, price drop them as summer comes to a close. Same with swimsuits, shorts, and kind of the same thing if you have a bunch of sweaters, jackets, and you're on the heading out of wintertime. Price drop that, get it out of your closet. That's at least what I do, and it works for me. Next we have a tie-dye beaded dolman beachy romper by Cush, which has sold. This romper was listed at $32, and after about a week of being listed, I received a very fair offer of $25, which I did accept. This romper was labeled as assorted brands on ThredUp, so I had no idea what it was. It looks like the brand retails around $60 to $70. That wasn't really important to me though, the brand. I picked it up based on style. Again, tie-dye has been huge. Also, rompers historically have always done better for me than dresses. I also liked the beading details. It had tassels on the back. Lots of things going for it. So my net profit for this dress, or this piece, came out to $8.60. Next we have a leopard printed open back sweater, which was new with tags, and this was by the brand Miracle, which is just like a boutique brand. This has sold. This sweater was listed for $32 and sold for full asking price about 2 weeks after being listed, so that was great. Again, this sweater was labeled as assorted brands on ThredUp, but I did pick it up based on style. I liked the leopard print, the cutout detail in back, and just the overall cozy look to it. It seemed, very comfortable. So after fees and cost of goods, my profit came out to $14.20. Next we have Free People Moonlight t-shirt in Burnout, which has sold. This top sold in a bundle with 2 other items only 1 week after being listed. The bundle of the 3 items sold for $61.20. I only paid a few dollars each for the other 2 tops, so I took that into account when accepting the offer. Same kind of thing I was mentioning in the past. I just kind of use bins items to make sure I get that core price that I want for the thing that I paid up for. So I technically, when you divide it all out, made about a $15 profit on this top, but because the other 2 items were so cheap, I consider that I made closer to $30-ish. So basic, thin, stretchy, burnout style tops by Free People, they always do really well for me. People like to bundle them. They're just great kind of supplemental pieces in your closet. Next we have an Ann Taylor Loft fringed striped wrap cardigan. It's a mouthful, which has not sold. This cardigan is listed for $32 and has 4 likes. So this is, again, more of a fall piece. I will be relisting it. I think when I relist it, I will model it just to kind of try to give the buyer a little bit of a better idea of how it fits, how you can style it. Sometimes that really does help to, elevate the listing a little bit. Anthropologie Dream Chasers Wear Sneakers graphic pullover sweater, which this has sold. This sweater was listed for $45 and it sold the same day it was listed for full price. So that's probably the best possible outcome. I mean, that is the best possible outcome that could have happened. I just decided to order the sweatshirt from the site because graphic prints do well for me. There were none of this exact sweater available, and the ones that had sold did well. That's great when you are researching something, you're deciding to pick it up. I knew this would probably do well. Again, it had that graphic on it. Dream Chasers Wear Sneakers, that's something that a lot of people can relate to. It's cute, it's funny. All of these things make it a desirable piece. Next we have Blue Life Kimono Sleeve Tie-Dye Top, which has sold. This top was listed at $45 and I received an offer of $22 just a couple days after being listed. I countered to $32 and the buyer did accept, which was great. So after fees and cost of goods, my profit for the top came out to $14.20. I picked this top up because, again, tie-dye has been super trendy and I like the boho kimono style sleeves. So this kind of look and style has always done well for me. Boho, wide sleeves. Again, we have that tie-dye print. I feel like I'm kind of like a broken record, but I did try to stay safe when I was ordering these items. I stuck with things that were trending, brands I had sold before, because when you're paying up for items, you really do kind of want to stick to what you know. I did definitely learn so much through this though, but overall, so far I'm very happy with how my results have gone. Next we have a Chico's Layered Leopard Lightweight Sweater Combo, which has not sold. Once again, we have a piece that will do better once we get closer to fall time. I'm confident it will sell because of the leopard print, the layered style, that whole kind of like button-down shirt, sweater in one has always done well. And it's also in a larger size in a more mature brand. Chico's is definitely a little bit of a more mature brand. Same thing with Soft Surroundings, Eileen Fisher, and larger sizes just do better in those types of brands. This is a size large, and it's currently listed for $45 or $40 and has 4 likes. So lastly, we have a Free People Jordan Tee burnout oversized choker top, which has not sold. I ordered this top from ThredUp because I had sold the exact same shirt, the Jordan shirt, in the past on the same day I had listed it for $29. I thought this shirt might be a quick flip as well. That one was like a purple color. This is an orange. I'm planning to relist it. I'll take model photos. I'll, try to give, again, the buyer a better idea of how it fits, what it looks like on. It's currently listed for $32. It does have 3 likes. Again, this kind of stretchy, burnout, thin material from Free People has always done very well. Okay, so that's all 44 items. We have recapped them all. Let's go over my numbers now. So I spent in total on ThredUp for all the orders, all the 44 items, $502 with 67 cents. Everything that has sold so far has sold for $516. So after fees, I have made back right around $400. The average earnings for the items I've sold so far is $23.56, and I have 26 items left. So now we're going to do a little bit of math. So to get the expected earnings of items I have left, I took the average earnings for the items I've sold so far, that $23.56 number, and I times that by the number of items I have left, 26 items. And that comes out to $612 with 56 cents. So if you take that number, my projected earnings, $612.56, and you add it to what I've already made back, $400 with 55 cents, you get the grand total of what I'm expecting to make back. $1,013.11. So my expected net profit after all fees and cost of goods subtracted is $510 with 44 cents. So that was a lot of math. I'm definitely not any type of math major, anything like that. If you guys, want to look over that and correct me if I'm wrong, I did sit down and write it all out. So I think I'm pretty good on my expected net profit to be right around that $500 mark. And also something to note, a lot of the items that I have left are more geared towards fall. Cardigans, sweaters, which do bring a little bit of a higher price, but I'm just keeping it even across the board and just going with, basing it off of what I've already sold. So after sifting through thousands of items online to narrow down 44, checking comps on everything to determine marketability, steam, photo, list, research, share, measure, do all of that. Is it worth your time to do all that and make a net profit of $500? I would say probably not under normal circumstances. However, I had nothing but time during the shutdown. So it was worth it to me. I was so grateful to, that I had the ability to continue working from home. I really just kind of do want to count my blessings regarding all of it. I'm lucky that, I knew about ThredUp. I had expertise with reselling, I guess you'd say, and then I did have that avenue to just kind of keep myself busy, keep working, and set myself up for profits in the future. So making this large purchase on ThredUp also taught me so much about how I would do things differently if I were to order items from them to resell again. The biggest thing being I would source from their outlet center and not the main site because it is just so much cheaper. I have, like I mentioned, I put in another order only from their outlet center this time for 33 items. That will be my next video, a ThredUp outlet haul video. So stay tuned for that. I really did try to apply what I learned from purchasing these items to what I picked up this time. And I think I did a little bit better. I was happy, you know, with these pieces. It's always super interesting to see what sells quickly, what sits, and, you know, all the kind of different variables that go along with reselling online. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some good information. And if you have any specific questions, please feel free to leave them down below, or, you know, feel free to DM me on Instagram. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned for the ThredUp haul. Bye guys.